in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to get up and running with React Native. This is going to be a series of tutorials in which I'll show you how to use React in a couple different ways. One being with the React Native flat platform, and then another with the using Expo, which is a third-party library that works well with React Native. But let's go, this is kind of like the plain vanilla way to get started with React Native. So to do this, you're going to go ahead and make sure you have Node.js installed. This is important because by installing Node.js, you then get NPM, which is the protocol you need for telling React to set up and start and things like that. So you go to this website, download it for whichever operating system you have, what version, most current one. I already have it, so I'm not going to go through that, but it's a pretty quick process to go through. Then you may have to, if you have any issue, you may have to run this to make sure npx is installed. We're going to use that in a moment. I'll show you. But you can go ahead and open your terminal window, and you should be able to do npm v, and it should give you the version of npm that you have. That's important to make sure it's installed. Once you know that's installed, if you have an older version of Node, like you've installed it a while ago, you might want to run this just to update it. Make sure you have the latest. You run both of these lines. Otherwise, though, if you just installed this, you're good to go and move on to the next step, which is we can go ahead right now and create a project. And so I'm going to create one right on my desktop. So I'm going to do cd desktop. Now I'm on my desktop, and I'm going to just copy and paste this line. All of this will be shared. Check the description below. But you got the npx command, and then the React Native command for creating React Native app. And then this is just the name of I can call this anything. You cannot do camel case. You have to do either underscores or hyphens like this. And so React tutorial, we're going to call it. I'm going to run that. And this might take a few moments, but it will create the necessary files to create your React app. And I'll bring up a window into my desktop so we can see where this is being saved. And there it is right here. You got some files that are being stored here. This usually takes about 2 minutes, sometimes a minute to 2 minutes. We'll see. I'll fast forward to the end. All right, when you're done, you get this happy hacking message, which is great. Everything was installed successfully. And so now you can actually start this up to see how it looks when you actually run it. But before we can do that, we have to go into the folder. So the name of the folder, I'm already in my desktop. There's a folder I just showed you called React Tutorial. There we go. So now I'm in that folder. And so all I need to do now is npm start. Run that. And it is going to open up a browser window. And so there it is right there. And so, yeah, this is a live update in that if I make any changes, so here I'll show you real quick. If I go to my desktop, and as it says on that page there, if I go to the src and the app.js, I'm going to open that with my brackets application. And I'm going to go ahead in here and just, it said save to reload. I'm just going to say hello world, hit save. And now if we go back to my the web page, you see it says hello world there. So that's cool. That's it. That's all I want to show you. In successive videos, I'm going to show you how to make a robust app and all the elements that go into creating a React application. Thanks.